I'm sweet like Tutti Frutti, booty gave me cooties. Night she sent me shit, might just pop a looty. Fucking sign this whole fuck pneumonia. Mommy's quite the bitch, you want my boner. And I had to phone her and her name is Mona.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another In Rotation album review. My name is Gary.Yogurt on Twitter, YOOGRRTT, and today I'm very excited to get down to the nitty-gritty on a new album review / first listen. This time is very meaningful to me, very important, very this is a long time coming in a lot of senses. Fucking Baby Steps, man. Baby Steps by bbno motherfucking money. What more do you need to say? If you do not have this in your rotation at the moment, you need to fucking stop what you're doing, go listen to this, come back, and then engage in this conversation, because this is about 10 tracks of just wonderfulness, wonderful fuckingness. And if you aren't familiar with bbno money, then I actually did a whole video about him, kind of labeling him as the next guy to blow up in the game as far as originality, creativity, etc. There's a lot going on here, and this is kind of the first big project, first solo project for sure. He's collaborated with Young Gravy of Mr. Clean fame, and with the Baby Gravy EP. I'm sure there's a sequel to that coming soon. But this is really his official coming out party with Baby Steps. And one thing with bbno money is that he's so good, in my opinion. He's so talented, just so authentically honest and authentically himself, that a lot of what he's able to get away with and what he's able to do is just so exciting, but it's also just ridiculously fun. That's the best part about his music, is that it's just consistently fun. There's nothing too serious going on. While he may go into something about something, it's not like it's so overbearing to where it's like, fuck, dude, this guy, like, he's stressing about college. Like, even if there is some shit about that, it's not like it's taking over his life, and it's not like it's the end of the world. And that's what I do respect, is that even if he does get too serious for a moment, it's not like the style gets lost within the substance. And there's a lot of collaborators on this thing. One thing that I do enjoy about bbno money is that he really puts emphasis on his producers. Like, if you go to the Apple Music version, a lot of it just says like featuring the producer, and that's really cool, because half the time they are the ones doing, you know, a good amount of work. You know, a beat carries a lot of people, and a beat also adds a lot. It's really just the framework and the foundation of a song most of the time in modern hip hop. So for him to do that in a way that he does is just fucking so cool to me. But let's get through this track list real fucking quick, and then we'll get some opinions out there. So track number 1, we got Too Easy. Track number 2, we got Flex. Track number 3, Guaranteed. Track number 1 was produced by Downtime. Track number 2 was produced by Sun. Track number 3 was produced by Sun. That's called Guarantee. Track number 4 is Bad Girl featuring Baines, produced by Lentra. Shout out to Lentra. And track number 5 is Bulletproof, produced by Lentra as well. Track number 6 is Don't Tell Me Shit featuring D-Bangs, produced by Sun. Pennies Up is track number 7 featuring Mia Gladstone, produced by Mr. Carmack and Prom Night. Track number 8 is Namaste featuring Trippy the Kid. Trippy, Ride the Wave, yeah. Produced by Jason Rich. Track number 9 is Tony Thought, produced by Lentra. There's a music video out there if you want to go check that out. And Opus, which is a lot of fun, featuring Solo Key, and produced by Lentra and Jules. And yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at as far as this. It's not too long in runtime. I don't actually know the exact runtime, but I can tell you that it's really not the longest fucking project you'll ever see. And that's not like it needs to be. And that's kind of the thing with this, is I was struggling for a little bit. Like, when it first came on, I was kind of, to be real, I was a little bit apprehensive about how much I actually liked it, in the sense that we're so spoiled, like very, very spoiled with this guy. He put out a lot of music in the past year. Shit, the past 6 months, just his growth has been insane. So when you get songs like, you know, those 2 tracks with Jules, or, you know, you got Meta with, like, I know that's Graves' song, but like still you got You got what's that other one that you just put out? That Lavish. Like I was really expecting Lavish to be on that. I think even in that like Next to Blow shit that I did, like I believe I said that was a single for this, and it's not. But like he has so many good songs out there, and I don't know if a lot of the ones on here are actually like ranking in his best songs ever. And it's not like they need to be, and it's not, and maybe that's just for me. Maybe that's just how I'm gravitating towards the album. When I put this album on though, as I've seen the days go on and seen me like listen to it at work, etc., in the car, the gym, whatever, I play it front to back. I can't just pick a song. I can't even start in the fucking middle. I'll sometimes play Opus by itself, but other than that, man, like I'm playing this from start to motherfucking finish. And the fact that I'm able to do that obviously shows that I'm recognizing something in the storytelling and the flow, the construction of this album as far as the track listing and the way that the songs interweave into each other. There's a lot going on here. And by no means is this a bad album. By no means is this an average album. I think this is a good to great album, 100%, no doubt about it. It's just when you're really rooting for somebody to be in the mainstream, not even necessarily in the mainstream, but when you're like excited to show the world, like, hey, this is like an album that you can listen to. This is like a coming out party, like I've said. When you like are so excited for some shit like that, like you want them to just rip the motherfuckers' faces off. Like you want him to reach the masses. You want him to fucking reach for the stars. So when you know that there's like some more hype songs out there that aren't attached to this album, I guess I'm just kind of like, damn it, dude. Like I wanted you to just rip people's faces off for 12 tracks. And yet what we got on here is a lot of substance, some amazing flow, even the delivery is interesting, and the beats are so fire. Always, he's just always on top of his production, and just the mixing as well. I think Lyncher mixed the whole album, fire as fuck. Only other little thing I would say is like the lyrical content. Even though like he has flow for days, and the flow switches so many fucking times on this album, and it's fantastic. It just hits you in the face, and then it'll hit you from the other direction 20 seconds later. It's so cool, but there are some lines where you're like, damn, bro, like to the wrong person, this could come across as like lazy. It never came across that way to me, but like, fuck, there's like one line in particular that just fucking, it kind of makes me cringe. And like, you know, I don't know if like the outlandish and just creative flow and just delivery that Baby No Money embodies maybe allows him to kind of ride that vehicle as a vessel to say stuff that doesn't necessarily need to make sense, if that makes sense. But there's just some points in this album where you're just like, okay, that line's stupid, dude, but fucking doesn't take away from anything. This is the greatest proof of concept as far as like, if you watch that video I did the other day for Baby No Money with all those songs, when we went from Litmus all the way to like Rotisserie, etc., you're in for a fucking treat, because this is seriously the most consistent he's ever sounded, the most he's ever really like collaborated with someone who isn't Young Gravy, in my opinion. I mean, he used to do a lot of songs with like Trippy and stuff back in the day. That's actually how I found him, is through Trippy the Kid. So to see Trippy come through on this song and flex on the hook, as well as have a little verse on the track number 8, Namaste. He actually, I think, kind of carries that song. Not carries it, but he definitely is the main part of that song. Like the way he comes in on that fucking hook, sick. You're just like, okay, this is fire. Top tracks for me right now, I would definitely have to say Too Easy is great, but that was a single, so excluding the single, Flex I enjoy, Opus I enjoy, Namaste I enjoy, fuck, Don't Tell Me Shit, I really fuck with that shit. But even like Guaranteed and Bulletproof, like they're all catchy. Bulletproof to me was like, that was one of those ones where I was struggling. I'll be real. I was definitely struggling to like wrap my head around it. Like I really like the song by Laser and Baby No Money and all them. And like that song honestly blew my mind because I was like, that was the moment where I was like, this guy's a genius. Like, who the fuck on a hook and makes it the hottest shit in the world? Like, you gotta look up the song by Baby No Money and Laser and all them. But that's kind of like what this shit is. Like, bitch, I'm bulletproof. Like it's just very slow, but just the way the beat has this like underlaying guitar. Sounds like some fucking like stroll through like Hawaii, but like also I'm like an undercover cop and any shit's about to pop off in a minute and I'm undercover and I'm fucking standing outside the donut shop and fucking spying on someone who's actually using for unemployment but isn't unemployed. Yeah, I'm onto you, motherfuckers. Yeah, it's just the soundtrack that this whole album provides is just fantastic. I think it's a great album. It's definitely going to be ranking in my top 10, maybe my top 5 for the year so far. Stay tuned on Twitter. Follow me there. Let me know in the comment section below what your favorite track is. And is it Tony Thought? Because that seems to be the one everyone's gravitating towards. There's a music video out there already. That was also the other single. So I get why he threw that on there. Because as far as I'm concerned, that's like the biggest song he's ever made. Which kind of blows my mind when you look at like all the Apple Music and Spotify rankings. It's like Rotisserie and then it's Tony Thought. And I'm like, why the fuck is it Tony Thought? I mean, it's a fire song. Don't get me wrong, and the video is funny as fuck. But if you were to give me these songs and be like, which one's going to blow up, I didn't really expect Tony Thought to do that. But, I mean, it was blowing up way before this album was coming. Long awaited. I forgive any delays because now we eating for the motherfucking summer. What's your favorite Baby No Money song, track, album, mixtape? I guess it has to be this one. But Baby Steps. Fantastic. Go look it up. Go listen to it. Go download it. Go fucking support the gas the Baby No Money put out there and just educate yourself because he's about to take over the fucking rap game for sure. No doubt. My name is Gay.Yogurt on Twitter, YOOGRRTT. Hit me in the comment section below. Again, let me know what you think. Hit subscribe if you want to see more album reviews. And I will see y'all later. Take care. That's all, folks.